الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعاقبة للمتقين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين أشهد أن لا إله إلا هو إله الأولين والآخرين وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله أما بعد. Brothers and sisters in Islam, we praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala every day. And Allah will remember that each and every day. We just tell him thank you. We don't know who said the blessings that they come out, but we enjoy the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Allah make you get an answer today for can worship in a house. And now God get a power they accept him or they worship alone. That's why brothers and sisters in Islam, you always call in name when one starts everything. And when you get something from Allah, you tell him thank you. Even during difficulties, just say thank you Allah, because Allah did make you learn something through difficulties. May the peace and blessing be upon Allah's final messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. To the one that will not go ahead, including Ajafa to Dino buried yesterday, let God forgive them all and give the whole Jannah to Firdaus. So what in us so today we ask Allah, anybody that won't go through difficulties, let God make it easy for them. Amen. What I didn't ask so today we know well, let God give well body. When they ask Allah, let God make the love we get for each other, let God make it continue, let God make shaitan not come between we. When they ask Allah, let this Jama'ah grow better than this, let it be bigger than this, let it be international Jama'ah, let God accept to prayer for me. Amen. So brothers and sisters in Islam, as we start yesterday, Ramadan talk, as the scholars and Muslim and the spiritual pastor can tell you, Ramadan is to be conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we come from a different angle for talk about these brothers. But before we go to that topic today, I ask una all, Lord, don't forget for pray God for your young brother who gets now Jamana, our brother Bashir. This brother, anytime where you come, there. Where you come for organize, there. Where you come for clean, there. And then young brothers, let them feel so they're not part of this Jama'ah. So brothers, Lord, encourage them. Lord, pray for them. Let God guide them and guide the one whole family. Amen. Forget a young brother like Brother Bashir, the Kamna, especially the Fajri, and support the Jama'ah. Lord, don't forget for pray God for them. Let God bless her for what he do. Amen. This, my Islam, when you see your Muslim brother do good, you encourage them, not destroy them. So you can make the key energy for them to do well, but at the same time, let God bless you all and give all Jannah to Firdaus. Amen. So today, brothers and sisters in Islam, when they talk about the psychological consciousness, we forget. So yesterday we talked about being happy, you frown your face, you're not happy about nothing. So thinking that nobody will do you, but you just grab them and vex for the whole day. Or just because you get passionate issue, but they like it, the Americans say, I'm not a money person, I'm not a Santa person. All that stress talking brothers and sisters in Islam. To be honest with you. But what am I not appreciate Allah? Because for grandpa sleep out to our body for tell God thank you. Well, you see, you know this is my past 12 o'clock. And some of you don't get a sickness that who can make. I'm not a money person. So you get something to the body, you're not going to accept them for you. Amen. So brothers and sisters, now today, as intelligent human being, Allah honor me. But the disease where we talk about today, when somebody can tell you, say this person has what they, they find out, you join for that person in Palava. And this is one of the diseases that this will therefore be conscious of Muslim. When somebody can tell you, so this person again, what we can do, Would they believe? Would they avoid the person? And the last looking they would join back for talk with that person. Or not they find out, or not care if not true. And some of you don't make people like palaver now, when are innocent people then. But just because we read something wrong about them, we'll take the news to put out top of the trailer of the Gisara like how they said kicking our salon. This is on Islamic Muslims. And this is a topic, this is a verse, is what Allah mentioned in the Quran. So, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu in ja'akum fasiqun binaba'in fatabayyanu. Muslims, when ungodly human being, because they put in the way that you understand, because Muslim kidwa. But when you know, when you're ungodly, you can get the habit there for the look at you company human being just because you know like a phenomenal kind of story and put up for satisfy yourself. Allah said, when the news that they are coming to Muslims, when I find out if not true this person they talk. And they relate this incident to me. Before I began, yes, I'm not hearing much about me. But the Jama said, no, we're not a judge Sheikh Tarawallie based on what we are important until we see and understand and know. So this Jama gave me the opportunity for that and I'm not to deliver this message. If this Jama be judged in Boston, what are you about me? So I'm not for the answer today. We all here for learn Muslims. When you read about your Muslim brother and Muslims, try to understand, try to find out. We are so intelligent. We don't avoid people in this community just because somebody tells us this person is a bad person. It's not doing that. We avoid the people and then we talk bad about them. The way you see them say, Salaam alaikum wa rahmatullah. And this disease don't continue in this community. Where is the love? And where is the intelligent human being? We are very intelligent. If somebody not like somebody, we must talk about butter. What's in a you do? Why you need help? Why you want to destroy the community? Where is the law? Where is the Islam Muslims? Until we find out what we talk about other people, the Muslims. If not true on a lie, Muslims. But good friendship, the non-point answer to the Muslims. It's because we are listening to this party, I will say something, I even ask her, who avoid the person. We got people in our house today, we avoid one another. Just because somebody called you to a slide party talk bad about you. We'll not call, we'll not find out, we'll not care. What you will do, avoid the person, not even tell her the cause. And instead of telling the person what's in the cause, now other person will tell. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they advise Muslims. When you hear something about a complete human being, call her, then you ask her, if this is the case, if this is not the issue, try to find out. Because brothers and sisters in Islam, when man and woman get separate, we all know. The woman gets something for say. The man gets something for say. But what are you doing? Oh, now so Iman say about an Aswede. Now so Iman say about an Aswede Muslims. No, not to jump that way. Some people they say things out of pain. But not jump inside and be part of this issue, brothers and sisters in Islam. Remember, they always advise you not take somebody Panadol. Not take Panadol for somebody in that. If somebody and somebody get issue, brothers and sisters, try to make peace. Monarch can destroy them because this person is body. And when they try to convince people them, for some what they talk about this person are true. And in fact, if you tell me if I not avoid that person, they avoid me. Just because me in a party, if you avoid, go make a palabra that ticket, me say will follow you. If I not follow you, party pieces to follow. I'm not going to take Panadol for you that. If you don't go make palabra that ticket, it's not possible. I'm not getting nothing for you with that, Muslims. So Allah they try to tell we as human beings, don't be conscious of the attitude there and the habits that we get among we. Learn the learn Muslim from Islam. Because when you see Allah mention this, it's because don't be conscious this is the destroy our own community. Oh, that's why I heard about it, ma'am. That's why I heard about this brother. This brother that's what he did, but you're not the one proof against that just because I read them. Until Muslim will change our way of life. One of the things that when the person married, I see you man, they talk to woman. I see that married the passport now. The woman what they ask, they not care. Where is she enter? How long more till they talk now? They no one care, they don't find out. If somebody call you to this and see you man, they talk to somebody. Try for find out, ask them what's the God. But what you do, you avoid the people there. If you see that avoid all my God left lonely in this community, you are everybody by yourself. Because nobody in this world here will tell you, say you're clean, you're perfect. We are human beings. Get to love one another. And Lord, as much as we can, Lord, we spread news about one another. Because one would announce we married, we get picking them. Whatever you say, don't hear about somebody in West Guerrero or in Man Guerrero, picking away. And then go to them. And you don't create problem for that person in this community. This is Ramadan. Allah one Lord will look into that today. Lord, be the best of Muslims, the best of mankind. If you get somebody in a mind today just because you hear something about her, try to work on them and say, you know what? All what I hear about this person and a lie. You know what they do unto me. If me and somebody and my friends will make part of a brothers come inside, they can make peace if you hear me. This is our responsibility. Not this Jamaiah. We must talk good about each other, brothers. If we want that, we go before. If we want that, we enjoy this Ramadan. You know the worst thing, brothers and sisters? What would they pray on one another? There's somebody near you. You get so much issue with her. Even, you know, they understand the man they see. That don't tell you you have a disease. You careful work on that. You tinap near you Muslim brother, you know one see him. When I tinap at the same line. It can reach a point they ask you Muslim brother or sister can't tinap near this man just because you get issues and you go tinap at the end. Then you want to pray. Then you want to Allah accept your prayer. We careful look into the disease they are Muslims. And know inside this mosque here. This mosque now a peaceful place this. Now we can find blessing. Well, who can now? We'll not forget nothing against one another inside God's mosque. We'll not forget nothing. Now I make a case, some of you not even know that the meaning of Assalamu alaikum. Because when you say Assalamu alaikum, so oh you know me Muslim brother, the peace I get in my hand, that the same thing I wish for you. Now then this Assalamu alaikum. I don't get nothing against you. I get peace in my heart. I want the same thing for you. But Allah the only against Assalamu alaikum because Allah is like to Muslim brother. Allah is hater. Not an Assalamu alaikum. Just say I hate you. Let the person know you hate him. But not keep an in mind say Assalamu alaikum. Allah the only because he like him. So brothers and sisters in Islam, this is not the disease that this when we the human being have to look into and be conscious of that disease that we don't even know so they do wrong. So when Ramadan can go, we don't conscious of what they're doing. And then Tinene can make it worship Allah for 100 years. Allah don't accept her. Because you mind. You all your Muslim brother now mind because somebody can tell you bad about her. You avoid them. Then you grab it up bad about her. Just for satisfy yourself. Until Muslims will change. This verse work out. There's a reason behind it. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam news came that a specific tribe they don't accept Islam. So because of that, the command for Put Zakah, Allah did not reveal them to them. So he chose one of his companions called Uqba. For them, go collect zakat money from them. Or zakat, connect in a plantation and we get food. So they go where they can go and meet people and they wait for them. So then they even plan now for the wait for celebrate for somebody they come. Now see where you see them. If you see them, they prepare for Kakila. And they disappear wrong. They come to the prophet. He say, prophet, then people are the one kill me. Now people want to be wait for the hide. The other line. So just because they don't see her, they wait for her not see her. So we see them decide for them. They send the delegation. But before that time they reach, we all are human beings. The prophet back human beings just like we. They don't prepare a battalion for go destroy them people like that, for go fight them over one great person in news. Just see them no more. He creates news. Say the one killer. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed this surah to this verse. Oh Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When a godly human being can turn out news on our finance. If not to God, the prophet for go send people for kill all the people. So what did they do? Because they don't see him, the prophet in vex one day, they send a delegation. And made the prophet vex. So they can say, well, there's somebody who has sent for go collect the zakat. It's one of my killer. They said that man Nasisi Funosia. Nasisi Funosia. Onosia, Onosika close with where, Onono in height, Onono say come Ono Sabias. This is the movement Allah revealed to the Muslims. We all they encounter them in their Muslims. But Lord use the intelligence with Allah give you. If I hate you, not expect me for that to talk good about you. But when you come to me, you go talk on that thing. Now you're not managing a problem. I have nothing to do with that. I'm not going to take part over somebody like that. No. Now you can be friend for life. But if you go cause trouble, you not expect me for that Tarawallie can fetch free. Now come to me and I can fetch free. I go always fight for the truth. Yes. But I'm not going to join me for destroying Muslim brother. So brothers and sisters in Islam, be conscious of that. Whatever somebody says about the ex, just listen. Out of vexation. You don't get active for doing that. Some of you today, you have to know married. Because not destroy this community here. Not to better man and they will see una man in the last. Not to better woman and not for last. They marry, don't marry 2-3 times. So it don't become difficult for them somebody to marry again. We don't destroy the person before man. I see them see with new man and say, hey, then they call me. I don't mind they do it. You know, sabi that woman that I make. My third man, so I just left. Even Islam, when you're somebody parts, Islam say not talk bad about the man or the woman. Because other person want her. But you go discourage that person for them not marry that woman there because of what you say. Because Islam allow don't find out. Don't find out about the woman or the man or the mind. But if our own community is that woman and so they need to tell man, we don't put our own sister. They don't go marry the king. And if you don't marry what you expect, it didn't come. But when the Muslim they forget we contribute to that. We contribute to that, unknowing to we. If somebody in one part, you don't know the woman's shoes, and you don't know how they feel in this relationship with this man part. You don't know how this man may feel in this relationship with this woman part. Now go destroy the sister for the other person to marry them. And sometimes they can marry to somebody who not compatible. You try, but you don't work. And life too short for the other like they cry every day. So now forgive yourself, go marry somebody who are too compatible, myself marry their own. Alhamdulillah. So we are Muslims here, this is a community issue. Oh, that. And last but not least, we pick them. We pick them. Don't pray God for the one that they pick the hand over them. That Mommy, we see people not better, so when I asked him, Mommy, I may not be better, not be respecting, man. No. Now God made a guide human being. The Bible man not get nothing for do the picking in the way they follow. God made a guide human being. Lord, always be careful. Don't picking them, don't pull them for conversation. Don't pray for them because they're for the place we. When we talk bad about them and discourage them, would I go lead this jama? Where would I go? Don't think about that. Somebody for lead this jama. But if we don't swear them all for saying not go better in America, where we can lead we? So responsible for what you do in this community. Keep up to yourself. Keep up down. Last but not least, I get a brother now will do a very good job because what they now at the watch. Brother MOB. If there is something there, and they call at the office, and they can say something, they go and talk. Let God bless her for that. Amen. We need more brothers and sisters like that. We hear something, call the person that wants to don't talk. We encourage people that they call names in this community. For Lord, we use them as role model and Lord be better than them. Islam accept that. I make Islam talk about goodness. If you want to expose that for everyone secretly, or to good to Allah, and intention and matter. So they call names. We are a good person, good make like you we appreciate what you do. Let God accept them for. Amen. So do you allow go to the Quran?